Welcome back. Today's healthy cooking recipe is savory marinated chicken.
And we have to eat a lot of chicken in order to keep our weight down and things like that. Good chicken.
Tell our viewing audience,
good
good chicken is what?
Well, good chicken doesn't have any antibiotics or drugs and
no cage.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're free-range chickens,
free range,
right?
Allowed room free on the range.
Oh yeah, because just like with the egg thing, if they cage them and they pump them full of drugs to make them grow fast, it's a bad thing.
It's no exercise. I mean, it's just if you look at a stagnant water, if you picture a hot, summer, muggy day, stagnant water with moss on top of it, that's not moving. A clear, cold running stream, you know, and that's the thing about a chicken in a cage and a chicken free to roam around. Let's talk about some of the stuff that's in here. We have a 1/3 cup of red wine. We have, 1 cup of red wine. We have a 1/3 cup of lemon juice. Now, if you can squeeze the lemons, that would be wonderful. Okay. Lemons are a tremendous liver cleanser, so you get benefit out of that. Worcestershire
and there's something about lemon with chicken. It just tastes wonderful together.
2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I know I never say that right. I don't want to hear anything about it from my wife. 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 2 garlic cloves. There we have some more sulfur in here, which is great for your blood, great for your circulation.
An antioxidant.
Antioxidant. 1/2 cup of olive oil. All right, nice healthy oil to cook from.
As opposed to this.
As opposed to vegetable oils, which I am very down on, Shirley. Almost all vegetable oils.
But still, it's.
Almost all vegetable oils are hydrogenated, either contain trans fats, or if they remove the trans fats, they have been recooked. So they have these weird things in it. It's carcinogenic. It's flat out carcinogenic. 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, good for the blood also. Parsley, good for the blood. Oregano, another great herb. And then we have boneless chicken breast. Let's just kind of jump over to these chicken breasts here. Okay. We have skinless chicken breast and chicken breast with skin on it. Just to jump off for a second, though, we don't have a breast here from a processed chicken. If we did, you would see a whole bunch. See this here? Yeah. You'd see a whole bunch of that in there.
That's like a little membrane that I try to cut out.
But you will see in a processed chicken stuff that looks like this, and that without getting too graphic, they're not membranes, okay?
Dear.
You don't want to know what they are.
I don't want to know what they are.
We were talking off air, and everybody was saying, well, I know which one Joe is going to point to as being healthier is the skinless chicken breast, and actually that's not the case. The skinless chicken breast is going to contain a little less fat, but you need a little fat with every meal to help fill you up. Keeping the chicken on, the skin on when you cook it, helps keep some of the fat in there. It helps certainly keep some of the juice and taste in there, and I prefer to actually eat. Now, I won't eat the skin.
I don't like the skin.
But I will cook it with the skin on.
Cook it. Okay, that's interesting.
And remember, we've said this before, bison actually has less fat and cholesterol than skinless chicken breast. So, but if you like to do it skinless, you know, then that's fine.
So it's okay to cook with the skin because you are getting a little more fat, but that's okay because if it's a good chicken breast, then the fat is okay.
Exactly, and it's not a lot more fat, but it's enough to help keep you full, and maybe you'll eat less. So you know, at the end you win.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's your meal now. We've got some good rice here. You see this long grain rice. It's better than that white starchy stuff. Okay. It has more fiber. It has nutritional value in it.
Are those like pine nuts? What is in there?
No, that's actually rice as well.
Oh, okay.
So then you have.
That looks very healthy.
Yep, you have some good carbs there. Some 2 complex carbohydrates. Of course, we have our dark green leafy vegetable. No meal is complete without it. Remember our tip about cooking, especially asparagus, but all green leafy vegetables, it should still snap a little bit when you bite it.
You know, I'm from the South, and they overcook everything. They cook it to death. But I'm learning.
And when it gets too chewy, though, it's harder to chew. But you've killed all the ingredients out of it. Okay.
That's true.
And then with the chicken, I like to take some more fresh lemon and squeeze that on top of there too.
Can I have a little taste?
Please do.
Okay.
See how nice that chicken cuts with a fork.
Yeah. Now, and this is chicken breast, even though it looks a little dark. That's probably the seasonings, right?
It's the seasonings, and it's also the fact that it's not been treated. It's not been pumped with water. A lot of your commercial chickens are pumped with water. You were asking me about Purdue chicken off air. Purdue chicken is that middle of the road chicken. There's no hormones and stuff like that. No growth hormones added. No antibiotics. The cow is fed grain, however.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Not cow.
Ultimately, we would like the chickens to be completely free range, but Purdue is certainly a better alternative than those real high-tech processed chickens. What do you think?
It's delicious.
Is it delicious?
I love
it's
the
a
flavors.
very complete meal. Very complete meal. You have complex carbs, you got your greens, you got your proteins, you got your healthy fats.
Well, I know a lot of people want, because I'm always looking for new ways to cook chicken, because we know it's healthy, it's not that high in fat.
I love this stuff. My kids love it.
Here's another great recipe. And for cooking directions on how to make savory marinated chicken, check out www.tln.com and then click on shows and go to Balanced Health, or you can call 888-242-9393 for a copy of today's show. And up next, for many people, salad equals healthy, but after the break, we'll tell you how your bowl of greens could be as unhealthy as fast food cheeseburger. That's not impossible. Well, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Darn this show, huh?
In today's healthy shopping, we're looking at salad dressings. Which ones will benefit a healthy lifestyle and which ones will break your diet?
Well, it could break more in your diet. It could also end up breaking your wallet, too, and paying for doctor bills. Shirley, one of the things that there's a couple smorgasbord type places by our house that actually have some decent food in it. My kids love going there. They mostly love the soft serve ice cream thing.
Yes, of course.
But one of the things that entertain me the most there is when I go and watch people at the salad bar, because in their minds they're thinking, oh, I'm just having a salad.
Yeah, and this is healthy.
And this is healthy. And what they don't realize is that salad dressing could take what would otherwise be a healthy meal and take it so far backwards. You know, Kylie, we talk about foods that are drive, neutral, and reverse. You know, some foods drive you forward to health. Some are neutral, not going to kill you, not going to help you, and some are just plain bad.
Yes.
Salad dressings don't have to be a reverse food, but you can make them a neutral food. We got two issues with salad dressings. One is chemicals, and the other one is fat. Let's cover chemicals first because that's a little bit of a quicker thing. We have here, everybody knows the actor Paul Newman. I think my wife is still in love with that man. He is known for making natural, all organic stuff. Snacks, salad dressings, a lot of good products that they make there.
I didn't realize that he used all organic
Yes,
stuff.
he's very, well, if you've ever seen the guy at his age, I mean, he's an amazing, he really sticks to his, here, let's look at some of the ingredients in his thing. Soybean oil, water, distilled vinegar, sugar, egg yolk, salt, garlic juice, onion, garlic, natural flavors. I mean, that sounds like the earth.
All food.
Right?
It's all food.
Sounds like the earth. Here's something from one of those mass-produced food giant ones. High fructose corn syrup, whey, cultured non-fat buttermilk, doesn't sound good, phosphoric acid, modified cornstarch, monosodium glutamate. Give me another shot of that, please. Distilled vinegar, lemon juice concentrate. They almost had something real in there. Sorbic acid, sodium benzoate, and a whole bunch of other chemical
preservatives.
names. Okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Lots and lots of chemicals. That's an issue with salad dressings. They want these things to be able to last on the shelf forever. And things weren't designed to last forever. So when something, that's another label reading tip. If the expiration date is way past your life expectancy, probably want to go ahead and avoid that. Yeah. The other thing is the fat content, okay? The fat content is going to be probably the same in these, I'm going to guess before I even look. Here we have 2 tablespoons equaling 13 grams of fat. Here we have 2 tablespoons, actually a little bit more, 16 grams of fat. So
because it has more egg yolk in it.
Yes, but it's got more food in it. So you say, okay, well, what does that mean? Well, that's the bad news. The worst news is
how much.
And I hope I can do this relatively gracefully, but this is a teaspoon. Okay.
And 3 of those would equal.
3 of those would equal a tablespoon. Now, that's actually kind of heaping.
Yeah, that's 1.
Okay. And we only have to do this with 1 of the dressings because it'll pretty much be the same. Okay. There's 2. And here's 3.
So that, and you're saying, is that a good amount to use on your salad?
Well, if that's all you were going to use, that'd be fine. But could you choke that down?
Well, it would be a little hard, but they give you as a 2 tablespoons.
They give you 2 tablespoons. But surely most people, when they have a salad, if they're trying to have a salad as a meal, and that's really kind of what we're focusing on here, but both salad will have, we actually did this little test at Kylie, we'll wind up having about 4 servings.
Right.
The average thing, and
my husband likes, I always say, you drown your salad.
Right, and that's 60, 70 grams of fat. So you really got to watch salad dressing. A couple quick tips are lemons and limes are great flavor additives. You could even use a little bit of salad dressing like this, but a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime. And for more information, of course, you can get it on the website.
I like apple cider vinegar with just a little bit of olive oil.
Yep,
it's great.
That's another great tip. So for more tips, go to www.tln, that's 3 W's actually, www.tln.com, click on shows, and then click on Balanced Health. For more information, you can also call 888-242-9393 for a copy of the show. Well, coming up, we're going to have Dr. John Plant back on. He'll answer some of the questions you sent in to balancedhealth@tln.com on prostate issues. Don't go away, some more fascinating stuff.